Welcome to Cooking with Kids. Today I again have some special visitors. I have Elsa and I have
SpiderMan.
SpiderMan. So awesome. And Elsa's so beautiful. Today we're going to be making a 4th of July or just an American flag sugar cookie cake. So we're going to start by making sugar cookie dough, and then while that's cooking, we'll be making a cream cheese frosting and preparing our berries. We'll be using strawberries, raspberries, and blueberries to make our cake. Okay, so we're going to begin by having SpiderMan put in 1 stick of butter, and we're going to have Elsa put in 1 cup of sugar. Okay, so SpiderMan's put in our butter. Now Elsa's going to put in our sugar. Okay, we put in 1 cup of sugar. Now we're going to cream together our sugar and butter. Okay, you want to hold it, Elsa? Okay, we click it on 1 click. Okay, and we've also preheated our oven to 375 because that's what we will be cooking our cookies at. Okay, SpiderMan, will you please add in our egg? Takes 1 egg. And Elsa, will you put in 1 teaspoon of vanilla? Hold on just a second.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're putting in 1 teaspoon of vanilla. So here's our teaspoon. I'll hold it and very carefully pour that in. Can you get it? Okay, now do you want to dump the spoon in? Great job. Okay, now we need 1/2 cup of sour cream. So like we did when we made peanut butter cookies, we're going to use this again. And we'll scoop in 1/2 cup. Okay, SpiderMan, will you scoop in to fill this up? So we'll add in our sour cream. And now we will again mix it all together. Do you want to mix, Elsa?
Yeah.
Okay, put it in. Okay, great job, Elsa. We're now going to add in 3 1/4 cups of flour, 1 teaspoon baking soda, and 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Now we're going to have SpiderMan add in 3 cups of flour, and the last 1/4 cup we'll add if our dough is too wet still. So 3 full level scoops. And while he's doing the flour, Elsa will do the baking soda. Good. Now we're going to do salt. 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Excuse me, SpiderMan. Okay, you hold this and I'll pour the salt in. Okay, we have 2 cups of flour in now. We have our salt and baking soda. Okay, let's set these down. Good job, Elsa. Okay, now we have our 3 cups of flour in. Now, SpiderMan, would you like to mix it together?
Yes, I will.
Okay. Remember, just slowly turn the bowl.
One.
Yes, one. Remember, we have flour. Okay, now it is all mixed, and it's a little bit sticky. I'm going to add a little more flour to it so that when we roll it out, it doesn't stick to our rolling pin. Okay, our dough is now perfect, so it definitely needed that extra quarter cup. Now we want our dough to be the consistency of Play-Doh, nice soft Play-Doh. So if it's too sticky where it's sticking to your fingers, then use more flour. And try to just add a little flour at a time when you're trying to get it to the correct consistency, because you don't want it to be too dried out. Because sugar cookies can start to taste like flour really fast if you use too much. Okay, now our beaters are done. Okay, now we're going to get our rolling pin ready. Okay, I'm going to add a little bit of flour to our surface. Okay, dump our sugar cookie dough out. And we want to roll it into a rectangle, so that it is the shape of a flag. So we'll roll it the best we can into a rectangle, and then we'll use a knife to cut it to make the perfect size. So, SpiderMan, will you start to roll it?
Yes.
And then we'll let Elsa have a turn of it, okay? Okay, if the dough starts to stick to your rolling pin like this, then we want to just add a little flour to our rolling pin and add just a little bit of flour to the top of our dough. Okay, Elsa?
Yes.
If you wanted to use this recipe for sugar cookies instead of making the cookie cake, then you would roll it out and then use your cookie cutters to cut it the shape you want. Okay, I'll now grab my knife and just cut off the edges we don't need. So I'm now going to spray our cookie sheet. And now we'll put our rectangle on.
And there is a bubble on it, so that might pop.
Okay, we'll now cook it. So now we have our rectangle. We'll put it in and we'll start it at cooking for 12 minutes. We'll check it and we'll go from there. Okay, now while our sugar cookie finishes cooking, we're going to mix together our frosting. So I'm going to have SpiderMan put in our cream cheese. We're going to go ahead and use 8 ounces of cream cheese, a full package. Okay. I'm going to put in a 1/3 cup of regular white sugar. You can use a little less or more sugar depending on how sweet you want your frosting. Okay, we're going to add 1 teaspoon of vanilla. SpiderMan?
Yes.
Then we'll add 1 tablespoon of milk. Okay, so our cookie dough is done. We cooked it for 12 minutes. It has golden brown edges. Okay, now we're going to add our 1 tablespoon of milk. Will you hold this, please, Spider-Man?
Yes, I will. Mix
And we'll mix it all together.
and I will do that.
Stand it up. On your bowl. Okay, if you wanted a little smoother than this, you would add a little more milk. We're going to leave it like it is, and we're going to let our cookie cool off. It's not quite ready for that. Now we're going to prepare our berries. So we're going to start by cutting our strawberries. You're going to take one, cut off the top,
I want to try.
and then we'll cut it in half so that your strawberries are like this. Okay, Spider-Man's going to work on the strawberries, and I'll do the raspberries. Well, you don't have to cut raspberries in half, I'm going to. But our blueberries that we're going to use, we will not be cutting.
Welcome back.
Okay, now Elsa and Spider-Man had to leave, so now we have Caitlin and Braden to face. Okay, so we're going to start by putting our frosting on, and now we're going to nicely spread it. Caitlin, will you start by spreading it? Okay, we're going to now take a large knife to make it a little smoother. Okay, it doesn't have to be perfect, just wanted it a little more even. Okay, now we're going to start by putting our fruit on, and we'll be starting with the blueberries. And because in the corner, top left corner of the flag is a square of blue that has the stars in it, we're going to start by outlining a square with blue. Okay?
Start here.
Yep. Okay, so Braden, you do a line to there and then up, and Caitlin, you do the line there and there. I'll put this one there so that you know where to start going up. Okay, while they are doing the blueberries, I'm going to start with our strawberries and raspberries. These are make the lines for our red lines. So we cut our strawberries in half. We're going to make lines. Now I'm going to take the raspberries. I don't have quite as many raspberries as I do strawberries. So I'll do 2 strawberries and then a raspberry, and 2 strawberries, then a raspberry. Okay, now I'm going to finish with the blueberries. I'm going to, every other one, do a blueberry so that we now have a white spot between, and that will be the stars. Here is our American flag sugar cookie cake. It turned out pretty well. Thanks for joining us today. Please subscribe so you can see more of our videos.